She stole my umbrella.
Santa, be nice and not naughty.
That was nice. You should see naughty.
So, so you guys, we're live in downtown Springfield with Santa Claus, here to talk about the Springfield Christmas Parade. So you got to get moving here in a minute,
I'm
don't you?
affectionately known as Kris Kringle. Here, get underneath that thing, Dancer, right there. Perfect. Drip, drip, drip.
That's, yeah, thanks. So tell me what's going on here today, Santa?
Well, today, this is the official Springfield Christmas Parade. We're going to be live here very shortly going down Main Street. So be looking for us coming down through the parade route. I'll be the one that looks like a drenched Santa Claus because it's pouring today.
So is this real? Oh my God, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's real.
Is it really gray?
It's really gray. It's really white.
You know, I have people tell me I look like Santa Claus.
Yeah, but you're just a little bit too young, dude.
You know, Santa, I love you.
Yeah, you're a little too young.
Okay,
but you got the beard going, though.
Okay, hold on.
You're rocking the beard.
I'm coming under here. Oh, God. There you go. See that, Santa? Look at.
Now,
we are practically brothers. Look at that.
Yeah, but I'm better looking.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely better looking.
I don't know. You got a good beard.
And I'm rocking the beard a whole lot better than you are.
You are rocking.
Yeah.
So do you remember? Do you remember that I was pretty naughty as a kid?
I do. In fact, Ricky was on our list a lot, and unfortunately, Ricky didn't get a whole lot of the nice toys that he liked. Ricky,
well, didn't I get a pass because of that relative of mine that pulls her sleigh, the Dancer?
No. Dancer was a bad boy that year,
too.
No,
Dancer was the favorite reindeer of all. You know how the song goes?
He made fun of Prancer, and when he made fun of Prancer, we put him on a timeout, and he didn't make the sleigh ride. That's why you didn't get your gift that year.
You know the song. You know Dasher, Rick Dancer, and Prancer, and Vixen.
No, you apparently don't know that song. You forgot how to sing that song.
Well, Santa, you better get moving because you got a parade. Are you riding on that big sub thing?
That's what I'm hearing.
So they put you way up in the...
My sleigh is right in front. I've got a brand new sleigh this year. It's absolutely fantastic. It's turbocharged.
Oh,
it's pulled.
Is it a Tesla?
Check it out. This year, we're actually pulling it with the rain dogs, not the reindeer, because the reindeer needed a timeout. They've been playing all year long and playing too hard. They got pulled muscles. So the rain dogs are filling in this year.
So do you use CBD?
No, we don't. We don't use CBD. Because it's illegal in the North Pole.
Okay. Well, you're in Oregon and you...
Yeah, but I can't transport under... You know what I'm saying. Santa doesn't need to have a federal indictment.
That's bad press.
No, that's really bad press.
All those other Santas that look kind of like you, are they fake?
They're my stand-ins.
Oh,
we
you're the real
actually
one.
hire them because I'm still busy at the North Pole helping out making toys. I don't have time to be there all the time, but I wanted to make a special appearance because I really like Springfield. And Springfield is really one of my favorite places to be. I usually make this trip last so I can spend a little longer here. They make the best cookies here.
Yeah.
I think it's because I bring those little ovens the girls like, the easy bake ovens.
Yeah.
And the elves put this special ingredient in there that makes the best snickerdoodle cookies you've ever had.
Now we're talking the CBDs.
Now we're Mr. Dancer, you're gonna be Ricky again.
Get on your soapbox.
You're gonna be Ricky again.
Okay, you guys. So we are at the bye Santa. So you guys, we are at the Springfield Christmas Parade, and this is Aaron Swan with Abundant Life Babes, and we should be NBC stars. Well, hello, Aaron, and how are you today? With the oh, you know what? I want a picture with Santa. Santa, can somebody take a picture with me with Santa?
Come here.
Okay. Well, I can't do it myself because I'm on. Hold on.
Okay.
Can you? You have a camera?
No.
Okay. I want a picture.
Now you're gonna see the likeness.
How much we look alike.
Mm-hmm.
Not even close.
Now, it's a good thing I took my glasses off so I look a little younger.
You can almost style Rick's hair into a hat. It's so long.
Yeah. You know what? If we put a little bit of
it.
holly on that side, look at that. You'd just be perfect.
You'd be perfect.
Yeah, and then for Las Vegas. All right, Santa.
Strip.
Okay.
All right.
Have fun.
We'll see you on the parade.
So, Aaron. So Aaron's with Abundant Life Babes, and they tell them what you do.
Oh, lots of stuff. But we work with women, so I can talk to them.
It's very cool.
Mainly work with women, business owners, and we help them increase their business, get their shit together. We do some financial stuff, whatever it is that they need to get making more money.
So, and Erin is really good at, in fact, I'm thinking like her. So I'm purchasing a car, and I've been around Erin enough. So I went, wait a minute, the down payment I can put on my credit card, and then I can just pay it off because I have the money, but then I'll get those miles on my Alaska card. And see, so I'm starting hanging around her. I'm now starting to think like her.
Like stacking.
I mean, when we're talking, like my wife and I are like, oh, that was kind of an Erin-y thing.
Exactly.
But that's what you're trying to do, is help people kind of get things, think differently about their money and how to stretch it, especially this time of year with coupons and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it comes into a lot, and if you own a business, you run a business, your business life, you generally run your personal life the same way. So a lot of times if we can get one of them straight, we can help you get the other one straight. And for saving money, sometimes people don't think about things like paying for something. They either pay too much for it or they don't pay for it. I have a client who wasn't paying for the Office Excel, and it was like $10. It was wasting his time, so it was costing him more money to not pay for it. But for shopping and stuff like that, yeah, for sure, you want to stack your savings, like Rick said. I just did some Christmas shopping on Black Friday, and I got $500 and some odd dollars in Kohl's cash, which I got to turn
She's crazy.
turn around and spend, and then I got Ebates on top of it, so I'll get like 6% kickback. But either way, that was more money I was able to spend for free.
So you guys, our other sponsor is Buck Sanitary Service, the porta potty people. And Scott and Linda Weld are awesome people. When I called him and said we're going to be down here, he says, yeah, I'll help you sponsor that show. So he's another one. They put porta potties all over the place for people, which you never think about which porta potty you're going into until you really start thinking. And remember, he's helping to sponsor it. They keep them clean, and that is so important.
Very important. Very important.
So we're down at the parade, and it starts at 1 o'clock down off of Olympic. And yes, it is wet, but there's little tents set up everywhere all around town. Bring your umbrella. It is Oregon. And unfortunately, it's raining like crazy. We are down right in front of Lithia Motors. They're allowing the parade organizer, who we're going to bring on here, Monica. So Monica, come here, my darling. Get in here between us and Erin. We don't want to get water in the candy canes. All right, Monica, yeah, that's not her real hair. Just trust me, people.
I'm Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who. So talk to us about organizing. The last time when Erin and I were with you, we were talking to you at the Veterans Day thing.
Yep.
You weren't sure this was going to happen.
Correct.
You had how many floats?
It was under about 70 then.
And now you've got how many people in the parade today? Or how many?
The last that I saw, 126.
So why do you think that is?
The community, like you reaching out to the community, really networking with people. And I'm literally from the Veterans Day celebration. I got connected with the pageant queens and princesses and stuff like that. And they had never considered being in the Christmas parade. And so I'm like, come do it. So I kind of recruited tons of people to come and do it.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it's important. It's something that we've been doing forever, and to have the parade. And it's inexpensive. It's like $35 an entry or something like that, wasn't it?
Yep.
So it's not very expensive.
And nothing for nonprofits, school organizations, or veterans organizations.
Perfect.
Yep.
And the thing about this is this has been going on for so long. It's a very Springfield tradition.
Yeah.
And don't you think that's why people do this? I mean, it's really, it's miserable out here, and they do it because it's Springfield. It's what we do. At Christmas time, the first weekend of the month of December, we always have done this. And last year it got canceled, and then you kind of resurrected it, and a bunch of people.
Yes.
Is that why it's important, do you think?
Oh, yeah. And like I said, with the Veterans Day celebration, just bringing some light back into a world that seems so negative. Even for a day, huddled in the freezing cold with other people's kids and sharing the experiences. It's a day not, being caught up in all that's bad in the world.
Because, I've been telling people, we've been talking a lot about this. Oh, wait, watch, I can use my extender here. Oh. I got a new toy, you guys. This is so awesome. So we've been talking a lot. I think community is an action word.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people think I live in a community, and then they just sit in their house and do nothing.
Correct.
If you're in a community, you're active. You do things. And that's what Abundant Life Babes does. They're very involved in the community, very involved in people's lives. That's what you're trying to do is keep veterans involved and keep other people involved in this and businesses, and it's important because it says who we are.
Yeah, exactly. And right here we're supporting the Christmas parade. There's a sole nonprofit that's promoting, or they relieve monetary funds from it. So this year I decided to get with other local nonprofits and charities and start collecting for like Toys for Tots, Women's Space, stuff like that. And that's why this tent's here and Santa's here, and we've got a photographer here to do photos for free and stuff like that.
So you guys, the parade will start at 1 o'clock, and
Yes.
And you need to get out there because it's just in a couple of minutes.
Yes,
And
it is.
yes, it is wet, but there's tents up and down the line of the place. It starts at Olympic, comes down Mohawk, and then down 14th, right?
Right?
And then
Take a ride on 14th.
and then it comes right down Main Street. And I know for a fact the Washburn Cafe downtown Springfield is giving free hot chocolate to kids today to watch the parade. So they're down there. I talked to the guys in there yesterday, Charlie and Derek, and they said they're giving out free hot chocolate to kids. Their coffee's delicious. It's my favorite Springfield coffee shop of all. And they're down there. They also have food and lunch. So just get out. Don't worry about the rain. It doesn't matter.
We live in Oregon. Come on, we're not going to melt, right?
Yeah.
I'm from Arizona. If I can tolerate this, you guys can tolerate this.
They said, bless your giving hearts. Community is credited in this world and a big box corporate America. Nice job, Rick. That's not me, man. It's these guys. Aaron makes it possible with Abundant Life Babes, Scott Weld and Lisa Weld with Bucks Sanitary Service, and then the folks who are volunteers. This is all volunteers. Nobody gets paid to do this. And that's a lot of work to get this thing going. So you guys can see, we got a tent here.
We've
and
got two of them.
We got 2 tents and they're full of people. I want to show you something else across the street. You can't see it, but just down the street here, there's another tent and they've got one of those wood burning stoves and they're having a little campfire. Did you see that?
Nice.
Yeah, we want to go grab it.
I know.
And run back over here with it.
They're having a little campfire over there. So, Aaron, give them one extra little tip on something they can do for Christmas shopping to make it, because it's really just the beginning of the season. Something they can do to save money.
Well, one thing is to make a list. I know it sounds crazy, and I love Excel.
And check it twice.
And check it twice.
And we already know you're naughty, and sometimes
Very
you're
much
nice.
so. So no, make a list and keep track of what you're doing and how much you're spending. If you got multiple kids or people you're spending for, it's easy. There's $2, $5, $10 to add up and be an astronomical amount of money. So make a list, make a budget, write it down, and then I always Google when I'm looking for something, and then hit shop, and it'll tell you if there's other places nearby. And always try to use eBays or stores that give you cash back, so you can use that money to buy other things as well.
Right. So think about what you're doing, and then remember to pay off your credit card next month. Don't spend more than you can pay off next month, because that's when people get into trouble. And everybody doesn't have to have everything they think they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's crazy when people, well, this is what they want. Well, then maybe this year we're doing really little small Christmas. It's like everybody's going to get one little thing. We might just do it all on a trip for our family together. Because I don't need anything.
Well, we were at TJ Maxx and this guy walked by with this like 4-foot unicorn, and my daughter's 2, and she's like, I want it. I said, get a job. Because it costs money. It's like $30. Like,
So her daughter is now working at Carl's Jr. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly right. No, so again, it's try to think of, if you're going to get someone something that's going to be useful that they can use every day, not just a one-time thing. More of a practical gift, but a fun practical gift. Everything doesn't have to be, glamorous, I guess you could say.
Right.
Just sometimes people want things that they don't know that they want or that they need. But shop around. Don't just buy it at the first place you find it.
So what is it about underwear and socks at Christmas time? Everybody always gets underwear and socks.
My daughter just started wearing underwear, so she thinks they're super cool.
She's going to she's out of diapers, so all of us have been like making it the biggest deal
Yeah,
for her.
yeah.
Because she's not in diapers anymore.
So she's getting lots of underwear because she thinks it's super freaking cool. But I think it's the time of the year people just, they buy it. It's an expensive thing to buy, and when you're trying to think of things and you don't know what to buy someone, it's like, oh, well, everyone always needs underwear.
Right.
If you pay attention, you'll see the things that people need. Buy them gloves, scarves, hats, earmuffs, those kind of things to keep them warm.
So you guys, again, Christmas Parade, Springfield Christmas Parade just started at 1 o'clock. The place where we're located is probably not going to be here for a while, so we're not going to be here. We'll be here, but we're not going to be here, because you guys can come down and watch this live instead of watching it on my camera. You should be here with your community, not on my Facebook page doing
Yes.
this. I still have to get a hang of how this
it's
works.
all weird.
It is kind of different. And we want to again thank Abundant Life Babes. And if you do need some help, and don't be embarrassed. I mean, we went to her to get a budget done for our house, for our family. Kathy went in and talked to her. She's really practical and has that. And also, you guys, Scott over at Buck Sanitary Service. Remember, I know it's not like you don't pick which outhouse you're going to go in, but if you're having a party or you're having an organization or you're doing something, you're the Rotary, you need somebody to fulfill that need. Call Scott. If you like the fact that we're doing community stories here on Facebook, showing you the world, then we need to support the businesses that are supporting me so that I can do this. So that would be Buck's Porta Potties.
Yeah, when you're doing any kind of event and you don't want a bunch of people traipsing through your house, rent the Bucks.
Right, and Scott is really good and generous. In fact, 90% of the events I go to in this town, I look around and now I'm noticing there's a Bucks. How are you? I'm doing well. What is your first name? Constantine. Have I met you before? Yeah, that's what I thought.
They drove down from Portland. These are friends of mine.
We got people here from Portland, and you guys are sitting home in your house in Springfield because it's raining. This is Oregon.
Get out here.
Long drive.
All right, you guys, so that's it for us. We will, thank you again.
Yeah.
And we will see you if you come down here and do that. Again, remember the Washburn Cafe, you should go down there. Because free hot chocolate for kids. And you're not a kid. Just because you're short doesn't, you don't qualify. Whoa, look at that.
Out of
See?
control.
We're oh, yeah. I can't control my thing. All right. Constantine liked that one. All right, you guys, so have a great day. And tomorrow we'll be live at a Christmas tree farm with Katie Hallert and the Stellar Home Team. You know what she does? You won't believe this. So, Kate, you know how some realtors, they'll give you like a little coupon for $10 off your tree?
Yeah.
She buys the whole tree. No, I mean, you go out to a Christmas tree farm, her whole crew's out there, her team of 10 people, and you go pick out your tree, and then we came back and Kathy and I thought, okay, she's going to take $20 off or something, and they paid for, it was like a $50 tree, they paid for the whole tree.
Oh shit, which
they,
Christmas tree farm?
Well, they only do it for her clients.
I know, but which farm does she go to?
I can't remember. I know where it is, but I know I could be promoting them. That's bad of me. But it's in Pleasant Hill out there.
Oh, is
tomorrow.
it the Northern Lights?
No, it's one of a smaller one. But
Oh.
they do this for them every year, and she sends out 200 invitations.
Holy shit.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, she's spending some money because she said, and I said to her, but why don't you just do like a coupon? She goes, because you need a tree. Not like a coupon. You want a tree.
Yeah,
so.
it's an experience too.
Right. So she's,
Shows that
and it's
she
Christmas.
cares.
So
Yeah.
she's not, you know. So that's tomorrow around 1 o'clock. So I'm headed to Coos Bay to pick up a truck. And so we'll talk with you guys later. Erin, thank you.
Yes,
And
yes.
get down to get the hot chocolate, okay?
I will. I will take her down there.
Whoa. All right, you guys. See you later. And again, thanks, Buck Sanitary Service.
And
we
Merry
appreciate
Christmas.
it. Yeah, Merry Christmas, you guys.